Hello, welcome back. Last time I did thermal regulator, and it was a real treat. I have 2 rooms left. I think I'm going to have a better time in this one than in this one, so in the interest of ending on a high note, let's go here first. What was this called? The Perils of Friendship.
Success! I have captured a delver. He wasn't very smart, but this gives me a great idea. Friendship. Now whenever another of his delver friends comes to help him, he'll just trap himself. If the other delver releases the roaches, my captor will be fully surrounded before he can do anything about it. There's no way to use a temporal projection to lure the roaches away either. The short fuse makes sure of that.
Alright. The short fuse makes sure of that, because the projection has to come in here and go straight through. I get 0 turns of leeway to move from there to there. Now, why do I want to move from there to there? My name is Beethro.
My name is Beethro.
So that the real Beethro can get back out after having used this orb. Using this orb releases those roaches. You're facing this way, and there's nothing I can do about that. This probably means nothing. It couldn't mean anything, right? What's the pressure plate do? Closes. So like if I do this, it means nothing. What acts on you? It opens when the stalwart moves. That might mean something. Yeah, why else would that be? Oh. It opens when the stalwart moves. So yeah, elements in this room I don't understand yet are this room clear gate, this powder keg. It may just be there for symmetry. There's precedent for this. And there was one other thing, right, why this pressure plate exists. Hold on, that's a multi-use. You'd have to step off and back on to get that to open. Oh, okay, so that's tricky. The stalwart does have to be the one to kill all the roaches. Yuck, gross. Why did you do this? Why would I step here? Again, so Beethro can get back out after that. So the idea is there's supposed to be a timing somewhere in there when I hit this orb. That's Arky's idea, though. Obviously I need to do something different because this is an Arky room. Let's try a few timings. If I go immediately, that roach is looking there. Stalwart dies, of course. Let's just try all the timings and see if anything special happens at any of them. You die that way. You die that way. You die that way. Okay, same way for all of those it's gonna be. That's a little better. What? 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 Really? That was it? Oh. What? Why did that work? I learned nothing. Is that how everybody else did that? Zendaris, do you have a demo for this? Yes, you do. How do you do it? One move slower, probably
Success!
inserted a wait move just so he wouldn't
captured
have
a
first
delver.
place.
He wasn't very smart, but this gives me a great idea.
Well, like, this is not an Arky room, then.
Whenever another
This is just a
Delver
do the puzzle
friend
room.
comes to help him, he'll just trap himself. If the other Delver releases the
You go there, you do that. This is exactly what I did.
Fully surrounded before he can do anything about it.
Really?
Capture the Delver.
Really?
He wasn't very smart.
Okay, well, I'm glad I don't have to interact with this room anymore, but boy, I do not like anything about that. I don't like the solution, I don't like the steps on the way to the solution. Yuck. Alright, so, that was the low note. Let's go somewhere that's more fun, I hope. See, the tar stuff room is fine, I'm just stuck in one part of it. It has a lot of mechanisms to make sure I stay stuck. That's the annoying thing about that. These hallways don't line up. I can't just go in one direction and get where I'm going. Alright, this room. So what's up with you, tar stuff? I'm gonna do a thing, just to be sure I know what I'm doing here. Hold on, I'm gonna do another thing. Here, I'm gonna step here, so I can restore to that, but I want to restore here-ish. Sure. And save a demo. Just so I'm sure I know what I'm doing with the gel, because it wasn't the simplest thing. I'm gonna try and just improvise, but if improvising doesn't work, let's see. So this, the key to this was to make a whole bunch of gel babies here. Then do this weird little magic shuffle move that got them to... let me get all the way across here. At the appropriate timing, let's see. So I would want something like this. No, not that. But maybe something like that. So I made another one. I'm gonna let this happen, then wait a bit, then try to, let's see, would it be at this timing? That was the timing, okay. I did it. Did I? Yes, they're stable. I can go toggle. Yes, that's fine. Okay, can't do that. There is this tar stuff gate, so I have to get rid of all of it. No cutting corners. Unless you're dealing with mud, then only cutting corners. That vision token's in a slightly annoying spot. Alright, so, yeah, that was all nice and straightforward, no problem. First part of the room, done easy. Now what? The ortho square prevents this from growing out of there. The timing of this, as far as I could tell, doesn't matter because nothing really changes. 2 tar babies are born. If I make this gel, remind me how it behaves. You got yourself stuck. So I can stab here. Okay, that's functionally the same, it just kills 2 of the gel babies if the spikes go at that time. If I want you not to grow back, I can do that. This would allow growth. And the timing does not work out such that I can get here and back in time. Because it grows back to that state and no progress is made. Okay. So I'm in the exact same state as that. Didn't I have... No, right, okay, so the problem is not enough tar babies, right? Something like that. Yeah, so this is what it was. I wanted to preserve some more of these dudes in this area. Ooh, well that just kills me. You didn't move because of turn order. I can't hold you there. I can, but not for long. Is there somewhere else I could hold you that'd be useful? No. If I could get a situation where I'm manufacturing gel babies, then that's all I would need. Okay, so I need a gel baby factory here. Right now, this looks simple. Well, I do see one thing that I can do this. It doesn't help, though. Can I do... no, nothing like that, right? No. Like, what I'd like is to be here with my sword there and have a gel baby there, but if I grow it like that, then the gel just grows. Wait, but can't I accomplish this? If I just stab it on the turn that happens? Yes. Oh. Oh. That's it? Oh. Okay. Well, that did it. Alright. So now I just need enough of a buffer so that the floor spikes won't empty it completely. Now I'm not so sure about that. That doesn't actually work. No, it's not that simple. But I've definitely accomplished something I hadn't done before. So let's... no, not that. No, not that. No, not that. Not that, probably. Though I'm not certain... So these don't exist just to keep Beathrow away, they also kill my gel babies as they line up. I want one in that ortho square, but I don't think I can have that happen. And yeah, I just can't build up a buffer of these because... I'm wondering if I need to do something funky with turn order here. Like, if I go over here, I've accomplished nothing. So how can I turn this into accomplishing something? Like, there's no stable place I can stand. So what I'd really like... oh, and I think I can get... wait, I think it's actually simpler than this. Watch this. Watch me rewind way too far. So, if I were to stab... oh. What? Wait, why did that happen as it did? Okay, well, I guess that's fine. No, it's not. Okay, so I don't get the situation that I want. What I wanted was to stab this, have those die, have this be dead, and then be able to step north onto this, so that you'd go there, then step south. Which I can't do. Yeah, that does not do what I desire. I mean, I've accomplished something, kind of. It's just not really much of anything. Nothing I do is going to get a gel baby on that ortho square, and even if I could, I don't think that would help me. No matter how fast I run for the switch token now, I won't make it in time for anything useful to happen. Like you're just back in that state. Okay, so some things happened when I stabbed this with certain timing. The floor spikes interact with it. Oh, wait a second. What if it's not a growth turn, but it is a floor spike's turn? Oh yeah, that's what I actually want. Okay, that lets me do exactly what I wanted. Okay, got it. There we go. That was the move I needed. Okay, that wasn't that complicated. Alright. It just was a thing I didn't see. And you know, this is one of those puzzles where, like, if there's a move you just don't see, then the puzzle becomes impossible until you see it. That's fine. Okay, that's not as fine. Let's hold off on that for a bit. Oh wait, no, I can just go south instead. Keep you stable right up until I turn you into tar. So when do I want to do that? Not now. So I guess now. Okay, well that gives me enough time. Probably should have faced another way, but this will do fine. It's forgiving enough. Okay, well that wasn't a problem at all. Alright, great. It was once, but today it was not. Great! Okay. Well that makes me happy. And I had an idea for what to do here. I never fully executed it, just because I was on a known dead-end path. So my recollection was that the idea involved growing this all the way out here, tearing off a little blib of it over there, keep growing, then I need to get a mud baby stuck inside there. Not like that. Do I... let's see. I don't remember how I did this, but you know what? I planned for this to have happened. I hope that checkpoint was a latest checkpoint. It should have been. Snick, 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 snick. Noisy spikes. I did this very messily, but what was the one that worked? Okay, so I had a 4x2 cut in there and just sat here until that grew. Kind of. No, that was not the attempt that worked. Okay, no, I just needed a 2x2 there. No, I'm not done yet. Alright, I was in that situation a moment ago. Oh, and it leads where I need to be. Okay, got it. Okay, so it's this. Great. So by preserving this... then what? Oh shoot, I don't want to fast forward all the way through there again. So let's not bother. Oh right, okay, so I do this. And I have that dude there. So as long as I get up here quickly enough, which I did, then your growth is stopped. And as tar, I can cut in there. Slow yourself down a bit. There. Now, the rest of this is just a matter of managing cuttability for this bottom part. So let's make sure I can get through that. And yeah, this particular kind of shape is particularly annoying. That's not yet cuttable, but it can turn into cuttable. Alright, one more growth should be all I need. Okay. Cool. Well, great. That's done. Clear, unclear, clear, unclear, clear. Okay, I did it. Yay! Well, that all went extremely well. Neat! Alright, exit stairs were by his statue, right? Kinda. Man, I was expecting 2 serious problem rooms. They had been, but then suddenly they weren't. Those are not stairs. Right, the fish stairs. Let's do this one more time. Cover your ears. Alright then. The Delver is trapped here. Clearly the stairs are inaccessible. "9 hours, 2 minutes. Alright, I'll take it. I didn't find any secrets." I guess there weren't any? Does it just not report total as if there aren't any? Probably. Mithra left the complex satisfied. That had definitely been less boring than he'd hoped. A few of those rooms had even been a little challenging. It took a few weeks for Arky to discover his complex had been broken into and all of his rooms completed. He was shocked, but he soon consoled himself with the knowledge that his next room would be absolutely unsolvable. Alright. Were there challenges? Yes, I got them all. Were there secrets? No, but I didn't explore a room. What? No, I did explore... Right, okay. I glanced at this and didn't really read what it was saying. This is a restore point where... There we go, 54 out of 54. Cool, okay. Well, neat. I had fun with this. Right, so, yeah, restore screen. I don't know if it makes sense to give overall thoughts on a compilation. I guess this is just like, you know, the individual rooms are what they are. The theme of the compilation was super neat, and it's really great of Eric to have lent his voice to this project. Because, like, that just really added a lot to it. Like, having the official Arky voice reading out all those scrolls. Which was probably weird because I'm sure each one was written by the author of that room. I wonder how it feels to have written a character and voiced them for, you know, a project like The Second Sky, then have some fans write a bunch of stuff, and then go back and lend your voice to it. Like, I feel like that'd be super strange. Like, all these words that wouldn't necessarily be in character, you know, for to varying degrees depending on how well the author of each scroll had sort of interpreted Arky's personality. Because, you know, different people read writing like that different ways and will put their own spin on it and, you know, use words and phrasings that character, as imagined by the person who created them, wouldn't have used. I don't know. I feel like I would have been very uncomfortable during that process, but... So yeah, hats off all the more to Eric for having done that, and to Dragonfogel for organizing this. So yeah, cool stuff. Had a good time. Alright, I'll see you again for another hold.